Okay, so pile two, let's continue. I do see that they are very emotionally intelligent, and I see that they are aware that you have been maybe stood up quite a few times. They are aware that you have gone through challenging relationships. They see you as a very mature individual, very old soul, no matter what your age is. And they see that you're not going to give someone a very easy ride, or a very easy choice. They know that you are someone who is very deserving of a high stature, very deserving of high gift giving, very deserving of only high vibrational people, things, experiences. And even though you may be carrying this energy of look, don't touch, because that's what I'm picking up on, and I'm just seeing a kite. It's a bird. It comes from the hawk eagle family, so this is also significant. You have very high standards, and they themselves, I get the sense that they themselves also see themselves as worthy to approach you because they are a like for like frequency and vibration. And that's very rare. And some people may find your energy intimidating. And I know you've heard this before, and it's kind of like, oh, yawn. That's such an ick. For me, hearing, oh, I'm intimidating people, or I make people feel intimidated, I don't purposefully do. Also, that's not my business if they feel intimidated. I'm being me. And because you know yourself so well, and because you're authentically you, and you've done your shadow work, that Pluto energy, Scorpio energy, remember, and you have transmuted, and you have transcended, and you have transformed, this person sees that. They really see you. And they know that you're not hiding, and they know that you're not shrinking your energy to fit in. And that's what they find very, very attractive. That's what I'm picking up on. Now, this person carries the energy of Poseidon, the king of the seas, or Nettuno in the Roman canon. And I do see that this is someone who may like fish a lot, like sushi, maybe from the Pacific, or loves Japanese food, or very in touch with the oceans and all things Pisces, all things Scorpio, all things Cancer. I feel like they're also someone who's not to be messed with. They have very good standing and very good boundaries. Beautiful channeling. Let's get some more information. Maybe let me get another card, another deck. So, okay. The decks that I got are the Fandasiaka Kipper deck, the Island Time Wellness deck, and the Sibylina Oracle deck. So let's have a look and see who this person is. I was going to say who this MFL is. Oh, so many cards. They have a lot to spill in more ways than one. They have a lot of energy that they want to share with you. Ignore my laundry. And I feel like they are also going through change. Maybe they are someone who's changing home, changing jobs, changing circumstances. They see you and they're like, that's my woman. We've got the King of Cups here and the Queen of Cups here, or that's my man, that's my person. This is someone who knows. Now it's funny, I have a friend of mine called Preston Smiles, and he's a spiritual coach. He's a teacher. I've known him for a long, long time, and I've seen him rise in his career, and he's always had it within him. And he has, the chosen one coding. And he was sharing on a podcast, not my podcast, someone else's podcast. He was sharing that as soon as he met his significant other, he said, that's my wife. That's what his higher self told him. And of course, 10, 15 years later, they're married, they've got, I think, 6 kids now, and they no longer live in Los Angeles, they live in Texas, and they've expanded with so much abundance and so many different iterations of what that looks like. But it comes from you. It comes from you and your self-work. If you say positive affirmations to yourself and you say things like, I'm abundant, I love money, money loves me, money comes to me in unexpected ways, in large amounts, when I'm sleeping, when I'm passive, when I'm active, I am wealth, I'm attracting abundance in my life, I deserve great riches, riches are my divine blueprint and my divine right from past lives, from all space, time, directions, and so it is, things like that, then it is in the laws, the spiritual laws, that those energies, those affirmations will be rippled through the energetic waves, beta waves, theta waves, where that will have no other choice but to come to you, to be met to you, and have that reflected into your life in materia. That is alchemy, my friends. Physical, metaphysical, spiritual, non-physical to the physical, material, materia, gold. And so I see that this person sees that with you. They see you as gold. They see you as shining. They see you as, yeah, I see myself living with this person, with her, with him, with them. I see myself having an incredible life with them. I mean, this person is very typically water signy, typically clairvoyant, typically psychic. They have visions of a life with you. And they know that you are not going to give them an easy ride. They know that, but they're up for the challenge. They like it. And guess what? They have a trident here. And what do tridents do? Tridents are the symbol of assertion, the symbol of someone who has been in battle, someone who stands their ground, someone who can or has been a heartbreaker, because I'm seeing it as a 3 of swords. You know, number 3 could be significant. Trident, 3. It could be significant too. This person is warm, is generous, honorable, and refined, and you're coming across as brilliant, self-reliant, independent woman, and over here, independent lady, independent man, independent gentleman, independent person, insightful and humorous. Okay. You know exactly what to do, the benefit of experience you have. And this is a time for your career rather than relationships. At least that's what you think, collective. But this person is like, it's safe to trust me. I'm a yes. And I have the ability to accomplish many, many things all at once. And I follow my creative passions. That's the energy that they're giving off. Okay. So I do see that there is someone here who wants to sweep you away here. The vol in French means the thief, but I saw this in the reverse. Now, with oracle cards, you don't really usually read reversals, but I'm taking note of it. I feel like this person wants to sweep you away, like a thief in the night, but in a positive way. They want to take you off the dating scene. They want to take you off market. You know, again, like they see you as their person. You know, this is someone who has very strong visions. Island Time Wellness cards, self-indulgence and lightning. So they see you as a beautiful, and what I'm seeing is like sticky toffee pudding. So if you're not in England, sticky toffee pudding is such a good dessert. It's so tasty. It's kind of like, it's like toffee. It's sort of caramelized, and they're seeing you as someone who is tasty to look at, and they are, you know, they're shocked with that lightning. They're shocked that it's like it hits the heart. And I'm hearing that song by John Bon Jovi, and you're to blame, you give love a bad name, you know, but it's not. They're stricken by they're stricken. And, you know, you're someone who's also done lots of shadow work. Let's bring it to part 3.